It's 2 a.m. in the morning, your family is safely asleep in their beds, and you awake to someone trying to enter your home. What measures can you take to protect your family and yourself and your house? What abilities does the Second Amendment guarantee you in accomplishing that? My name is Jim Locke. I am a strong supporter of the Second Amendment, and I've been a legal firearm owner for over 25 years. Tonight we're going to cover what your Second Amendment rights grant you, why the Second Amendment is important today, and what you can do to protect your Second Amendment rights. Your Second Amendment grants you the right to a well-regulated militia, being necessary for the security of a state. The right of each state to choose their own militia or defense, such as a National Guard unit or something along those lines. Your Second Amendment grants you the right of people to keep and bear arms. Unlike the English law that it was translated from, it was pretty restricted and restrained, whereas we're granted the ability to possess arms and defend yourself with no restraint, and it's not to be infringed on. Why the Second Amendment is important today is to guard against tyranny, preventing a government from becoming a dictatorship. For example, Germany, Hitler outlawed all personal ownership of firearms and created a dictatorship where no one was able to defend themselves, and it just created that form of government. When politicians take an anti-Second Amendment stance, we seriously have to consider and wonder what their motives are and what their beliefs are. Another reason that the Second Amendment is important today is to protect against invasion from other countries or your personal safety in your home, just to protect from invasion. A third point for the importance of the amendment today is just to protect oneself against crime, just everyday crime from someone carjacking, breaking into your house, or being abducted on the street. Third point I wanted to make, what you can do to protect yourself, your Second Amendment rights. Be aware of practices and thoughts of the politicians you elect into office. Be aware of what their motives are, what their beliefs are in the Second Amendment, what stance they're going to take in either promoting or acting against the Second Amendment rights. Although not perfect, the NRA has a lot of influence on Capitol Hill. One of the easiest steps to fund basic protections of the Second Amendment is to back an organization such as the NRA, who will fight for those Second Amendment rights that we believe in. A third aspect to how you can back or protect the Second Amendment rights is, if you're going to own a firearm, be a lawful citizen owning a firearm, be respectful of the law, and use it accordingly. It's my hope that no one would ever be faced with having to make that decision to protect their family or become a victim, and in the event that you have to defend your family or property, that Second Amendment right would guarantee you the ability to protect your home and your family. Supporting the Second Amendment basically comes down to a personal choice for the individual. I firmly believe in the ability to protect myself and my family, so I am a firm believer of the Second Amendment, and I think that's something that we should all share the same thought in. The bibliography, the points of research that I used was www.archives.gov, www.law.ucla.edu, www.constitution.org/mail, www.merriam-webster.com, and finally my personal experiences following political positions on the Second Amendment, following the actions of elected officials, their beliefs and actions on the Second Amendment, and also just being a law-abiding firearm owner.